Did I just saw you touching and massaging your neck right now? Are you worried that your neck soreness might get worse over time? Then you are in the right channel. Neck pain is a pain in the neck indeed. Here you will learn valuable details how to manage and relieve common neck soreness problems. For this movement, please spend a couple of minutes listening to my important guidelines. If your neck is painful from injury, this is not for you. And if moving your neck triggers the pain more, then stop and skip this exercise. If you are not able to comfortably flex your head forward with a chin tucking in, then I suggest visiting a stretch specialist or a neck spine specialist. A bad forward head posture could cause the neck to be quite limited in range of motion. As a result, most head turning is coming from your shoulder and trunk instead of the neck alone. And most of the time, you are not aware of this gradual worsening compensation. Forward head posture is actually unavoidable if you are spending long hours of sitting. And forward head posture occur simultaneously with a rounded shoulder or slouching position. To do this stretch, make sure you have watched my video about the right way to stretch. I will leave you a link at the end of this video and please study it carefully. So in this neck stretch, besides slowing down your movement, you will disengage the muscle as much as you can. This is very important for your stretch to be effective. Yes, your neck will be initially inactive, though our aim is for you to move your head. But in my experience, sudden hyperactivity or spasm of the neck is highly unlikely compared to any parts of your body. I suggest that until you are able to know the difference between a relaxed neck versus a tensing neck, you will have difficulty of releasing and optimally opening up your neck muscles. So as you commence, keep in mind that your job is to cradle your head using your active arms. Throughout the movement, you will rely on your arms and shoulders. There would probably be some minimal participation of the neck muscle, but it should not interfere or disrupt your movement. So let's get started. Start by lying down with your hip and knee joint bended. Interlace your fingers together and place it behind your neck comfortably. Put your hands at the level of your prominent bony occipital part. Your hands should barely grab your occiput properly. For most of you who have very prominent occiput, you will find that this movement is quite relieving when you start to stretch, because that line that separates your head and your neck is at tightest level right behind your neck. You are actually targeting your suboccipital muscles. These muscles are responsible for your chin to jut out and up, increasing an exaggerated forward head posture. So from the side, point your elbows forward while maintaining your position. Tuck in your chin before stretching using your arm strength. Tucking in will intensify and accurately target your suboccipital muscle area. As you move up and reach your comfortable stretch limit, hold the stretch in a forward flex position for 2 to 3 seconds. Release as you roll down to your starting position. Inhale through your nose while in a starting position. Exhale as you move up and flex your neck once more using your arm strength. Hold and remind yourself to let go of any tension in the neck. The 2 to 3 seconds hold should be subtle and tolerable stretch irritation only. Each stretch repetition should feel good and relaxing. Aim for as low as 4 to 6 repetitions only. Do it again throughout the day if you find it relieving and relaxing. Before going to the next movement, there should be no soreness the day after this neck flexion stretch. If this gets you sore, then skip the stretch and focus on just lifting your head by using your arms. Neck Flexion 2. In this stretch, instead of a linear direction, you will flex your neck diagonally towards the side with the same lying down position you did previously. Again, with fingers interlaced together and grabbing the prominent part of the back of your head from the starting position with elbows pointing forward, turn your head slightly to your side using your chin as your guide. Then start lifting your head with chin slightly tucked in towards your side. Basically, using your nose as a guide to move your upper chest. Finish the neck flexion with 2 to 3 reps on one side before switching, repositioning back to the starting position, and turning on to the other side. This is more challenging than the previous neck flexion, especially with bad forward head issue. If you find this irritating, you can lower the repetition to 1 to 2 reps or just focus on moving without the stretch hold. It is important that you feel at ease. Forcing the stretch, especially for the neck, will not be productive. This concludes our neck flexion movement. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this movement that I presented here. Smash that subscribe button below and click the bell for notification as well for new uploads and valuable content. I want to mention that all AIS program movement that I will be presenting here are functionally ideal. It is more important to connect with your movement. That is why you aim for low repetition only. Do this more frequently throughout your day, especially if you catch yourself lying down on the floor or on your bed while taking a break. This is the reason why the program has the word integration. This is movement integrated in your lifestyle and not in your daily schedule. And natural movement is the key to regain most of your lost, youthful, unique motion. So let's start integrating functional movement in our daily life. Here you maximize your result in minimal time. See you in my next video. Thank you for listening. This is Jace Lee. I am an active, isolated stretch practitioner.